Anyway, so do
No,
you want
it's
to
good
walking, everyone.
So do you want
Jeff,
a chair?
You want a chair, hon?
No, I'm gonna get
Okay,
down on the
cool.
floor here.
Jeff, will you make sure the cam is showing a reasonable view?
Yes, it is showing a reasonable view.
Okay, I will be right back.
Hi, Toothless.
Oh my gosh, you're so cute.
Good job.
He is. Our derpy boy.
Oh my
Good
gosh,
boy.
you're so soft. You're so soft. Oh my goodness.
So in here is Corncob and Topaz, our other
Yes.
adult fosters.
Yeah. They're probably going, we want to play too.
Do you want it? The stick toy.
Huh?
Let's see. And this is the other good one because the little, especially what is it? Mei Mei, who's one of the little tabbies. She was hunting this one and claiming it and carrying it around her mouth and growling if anyone tried to remove it. Who's the mousy huntress? Mei
Mei Mei was the one that was grabbing and growling yesterday.
This one?
The dark one with the dark feet.
Yep.
Also, that string right there they like.
Oh, yep.
Yep.
Jeff, can you toss this?
Sure. Okay, I'll give you that. And I'll take
They were like, we were going like this, and I was getting all of them going up and down the hall. It was hilarious. I'll give this back. I need to go change the bedding in the enclosure, so I'll come out as soon as I'm done with that.
Kittens are so cute. You think I need a lap full?
Trying.
Lap full of sharp?
Well, they already dubbed me Tree, so.
Toothless.
pump a little bit more air into here. You have a friend forever with those kittens by playing with the toy until they all fall asleep.
Yep. You gonna play Toothless? No.
Too dignified
Oh,
for that.
he will definitely play with it, but I think he's discovering the fun of uncling of. Oh no. Hi, buddy.
Smell my girls on me, you know? And Miss just had surgery this morning, so.
You're what?
Missed our eldest.
Oh, okay.
She had to have a tumor cut off her leg.
Ah, that's a good thing to have removed.
Well, we think it was a benign one, but
Yeah, but it doesn't. Yeah, graceful.
Oh, goodness.
so right now she's got a paw that looks more like a mitten because it's all swollen up.
Yeah.
She is fierce little huntress.
She
Yeah.
is.
You ready to draw with everyone else?
Mine. Yeah, the
Are you a catfish?
Oh,
You are a catfish.
Fishing for kittens. Gonna catch a big one. Tabbies.
Play this one out.
Howl is kind of the very Jerry Lynn named it because Howl's movie Howl and Howl's moving castle was so dramatic and such, and Howl can be that way.
Have you read the actual books?
I know I don't think I have.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just found them in ebook format, so. Haven't either.
I think I have it in ebook, But yeah, I haven't read it quite yet.
Yeah.
But Miyazaki spins a good tale.
Yes.
You lost it. You found it.
Even if it is a story with giant psychic pill bugs with tentacles and nuclear war machine
Yeah.
bio robots.
Good end of days.
Yep. Johnny. Johnny's going, I don't know that I want to be around these things. Oh, they're gonna just leave you alone, Johnny.
That's your time when you used your tail. Have you run back
Do
and
you want to
forth.
go in? You want to go in? There we go. Johnny. It's okay. Come on. The first time
In or out?
Johnny and Hazel sniff the kittens, it's kind of like backed up. They had this kind of scrunched look on their face, mouth open, going, oh, that's terrible. So,
Well, you gotta sniff the other end then.
yeah, they're just sniffing them in general. When the Johnny, although, began bathing one of them, so they was
Okay.
in contact with it. You smell those other cats, Johnny?
Help me.
He's like he's a ranger. He's like he would live out in the forest, and but he comes into civilization is not his sort of thing.
Yeah.
I do not participate in civilization. I do not understand it. I will accept your food and your pets. But these city walls make me fill me with unease. They are not like my green wilderness that I call my domain.
Sprite?
Anyway,
I feel for you, bud.
What are you all
I feel
watching
for you.
for? Sprite. Oh,
Oh, there's a paw. That's why.
Johnny, what you doing? Jerry Lynn?
She's changing bedding, I think.
Okay, he's not. I'm going, there's a litter box over there. The big cat, you know he's not going to use it, so he's good. Johnny. It's a little bit early. Who wants kibble? Johnny? Kibble. Who wants kibble? Do you want kibble? Normally that's a magic word. Kibble. Johnny, kibble.
he says no. I have to come through those things.
He's
to
like,
get
there are
kibble."
both just ones are between me and it.
Johnny, kibble. Kibble.
Maybe. There you go.
There we go. Had to have the right inducement. Johnny is very food oriented. Was it? He does. Give me 5, whip high, shake. Can do that with him.
Yeah.
Because it was a matter of grab his paw. He goes, "What are you doing?" Oh, no.
Yep.
Okay. And after a few times, it's kind of like, can I have another one? I'll give you 5. Yeah.
Am I the fortress now?
Apparently.
Well, when he was going this way, I had 2 of them there, and they pounced on his tail as he went past. Either this one or that one.
Yeah. Adult cats are fantastic toys.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Chomp, chomp, chomp.
Who's jumping?
Soot,
What are you jumping on?
your shoes.
My shoes?
Your shoelaces are delicious.
Oh, okay.
Still with Sprite.
Checking for this mic.
Mm-hmm.
Run over your sibling.
Running over my sibling is fun.
You know if you want the chair.
Oops, sorry, I do want the chair.
Pass it over.
Christian likes to flop
But
over.
we don't have any blood to paint over the door jam.
Are we getting into Passover now? Or did I miss a conversation?
No, he said Passover, so.
Oh. Lol.
Again?
Yeah.
Hi.
They don't get wand toys in the enclosure.
Now we're laughing at the, oh, you're a fort. Got this one toy?
Like a fort for tiny kittens. Anyway.
But you've got the Dulcimer solo.
Yes.
We have 4 viewers, but no chatters. Meow.
Tunnel is the best toy.
Is that Haku?
Yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful.
It's all those kittens. Shooting kittens in. Want to join in? No, you're a milky cat, aren't you? So.
I'm right there with you. It's not easy being the creature of the night, especially in a heat wave.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know. I think it's easier being a creature of the night than a creature of the day during a heat wave.
This is also true.
Yes, but sleeping during the heat is not always easy.
True.
No. Although today I managed it with a fan blowing just like over me today.
Yeah.
That is a fantastic picture of which one of
That's Kiki being the cam operator. She was being extra cam operator. Here,
Oh, so cute.
sitting on the cam with her paws on the cam.
Good steal.
Do you want to go in, Toothless? You go in? There. Go in. There we go.
Mom, they attacked me.
Mine. Nobody else's. Wait.
It escaped.
Stop. You are adorkable.
They are, all of them. I can't decide which one my favorite is.
All of them.
Yes. Pretty much true.
Look at you go. pets. Haku, you just had the cutest little face.
I know, right? And I love their belly spots.
Oh yes.
They have fabulous belly spots.
The belly
Nice
spots?
with
I haven't seen them yet.
They haven't been going very much on their belly, but if you pick one up and look at their belly, they're awesome.
Aha.
You say regal old cats need love too. Yes. They're not that old though, toothless.
He's like, I will have you know I am almost 2. Probably am 2.
Can you count that high?
You think his birthday's in August?
1 and 1 and 1 and 1 is many.
10 in...
Not more than one.
Did we get him in June or July? Did we start fostering him in June or July?
I want to say maybe July.
That sounds about right. And then he was 10 months old when we started fostering him, so either August or September is his birthday.
Okay.
I don't remember which one it is. And so he would have turned 1 last year. And so he's turning 2 this year. Right? Are you my 2-year-old boy? You are being very good, Uncle Toothless. Are you trying to get me to let you in the bedroom, or are you going to sit out here?
So Mist is 13,
I think she might be 14.
14 now. Okay.
13 or 14.
So we've had her,
Ribs, I think, is 7 or 8.
I think she's 8.
And
Moose, I think, is 2 or 3. Or is she 4?
well, we don't really have any idea how old Moose and Ribs are. It's just a guess.
Yeah.
Kind of like Hazel. The shelter guessed she was 2. We think she might have been older, but the shelter
Yeah.
guessed she was 2, so that's where we went with, and we've had her 5 years now, so she's at least 7.
Yeah.
We don't know anything beyond that.
Well, Midnight, who was the one we lost a couple years ago, she was 22.
Oh, wow.
We thought she was younger than that.
I
Oh,
thought she was like 18 or 19.
we had our Mr. Smudge that we had a few years ago.
Mm-hmm.
The shelter thought he was 5 or 6, but he acted like he was really playful, and really, you know. So we were like, oh, I guess he's like
A little
5.
younger. Yeah.
And so then we had him a year, and so when he developed his cancer, so we're in there, and they're like, how old is he? And I'm like, well, we're guessing like 6 or 7, and they're all like, well, I hate to break it to you, but cats usually get this kind of cancer when they're like 10.
Yeah.
I was like, dang it.
Well, Midnight, we were what, 3rd owners on her?
At least.
She's the one you had when I moved out here.
Mhm.
Who absolutely hated me to start off with.
She wasn't very fond of me to start off with either.
I spent the
Last
first
week I
6
jumped
months in the apartment with her hissing at me every time she saw me.
Just Cat didn't quite hiss at me, but I was definitely not her person.
Yeah.
She got to where, she would, when Jeff was at work, she would be like, okay, you're acceptable.
Mm-hmm.
And then when she got sick at the end, it was my laptop she picked to lay on.
Yeah.
Oh, look, this is made of worms. I am cold. But I used to like to joke that that she was Jeff's sun and moon and stars. No, Jeff was her sun and moon and stars.
Yep. My little moon orbiting me.
I got a real
Haku.
tough one.
Oh, Haku, you're funny with the tunnel. Oh, it's fun when they climb all over you.
Yes,
Being covered in kittens is amazing.
always.
I'll bring you in for a extreme close-up.
Extreme Kitten Close Up is my new band name.
Nice. I'd go to that band,
Me too.
especially if they had kittens.
Yes.
What are you doing back there?
Yeah, that legal.
So I don't know yet if they're going to stay here next week while I'm gone, or if the foster coordinator is going to have them go somewhere else.
Okay.
I will make sure that she knows that you guys were first in the interest on Sprite if you are still interested.
Yes.
And we have another person that's also interested, although I think she might be okay with Howl as well. So, but I will make sure you guys that I said that you guys are first. So,
Hi.
I've never fostered kittens, so I don't actually know what the kitten adoptions are like.
Most of the ones we fostered are older than these guys.
Yeah. So I've got a 5 and an 8-year-old in the room next to them. Corncob and Topaz are like my main fosters. It was just kind of like, oh, hi, kittens. And the foster coordinator's out of town, so if I wasn't willing to foster them, they weren't going to take them.
Oh.
Well, they don't normally take kittens from the public right now. Normally they recommend that people turn them in at Everett Animal Shelter, and then Everett Animal Shelter will reach out if they need help.
Yeah.
But because I'm a foster mom and I was willing to foster them, like, yeah, we can do that.
Hi, guys.
You are so cute.
What are you doing back there with my butt?
Do you have a kitten climbing you?
Yes.
Oh, Mei Mei got this. Oh, she lost it. So one of my favorite foster cam cam operators is foster dad John at the critter room, and he likes to sit cross-legged on the floor, and then the kittens will play in his lap. They call the area, the cross-legged area, the mosh pit.
Yeah.
I don't sit cross-legged on the floor very well. I don't sit on the floor very well.
We're tucked in safe. Is that what the thing is?
Well, I could sit cross-legged on the floor, but it would take up the entire hallway.
And block the cam.
Yeah, and block the cam.
Mei.
No, it's mine. It's mine.
Jump for it.
So cute.
I know, right?
Good job. How high can you guys go?
They say no, that's not fair. I don't want to play anymore.
Oh, that's just chirping. Okay.
Oh yeah, it's a triple toy. There's another one down here somewhere.
Haku, you really think humans are jungle gyms, don't you?
Well, aren't they?
Excuse me. Hi. That really tickles, by the way.
I bet. So it's right. This is a cool tunnel. And then turns around. That's probably what tickles.
Yeah. Boom.
Haku. I don't want to take that picture.
You stick your head out here again.
So it's pretty solid. Oh, no, that was Howl.
Sprite's still back in there.
But it's safe.
Hi, baby. You're cute.
My legs are locking up.
I hate that feeling. Do you need a chair? Okay.
I just need to dig up again.
That's fair. Eyes are bright. Oh, you had a nice little puppet there.
Plus all that tickling.
Yes.
Take a kitten.
Are you hiding?
So yeah, the foster coordinator, she'll get back tomorrow. She may be completely and utterly swamped.
Yeah.
So I may not hear back until like Friday.
Hi.
I hope. I'll probably call her if I don't hear back by Friday. Cause
Yeah.
my training's at 2 o'clock on Monday.
Oh my.
You're kind of a little cuddle kitten, aren't you?
Which
Which
one?
one? So, Sprite?
Yeah.
So I haven't had much luck in getting any of them to just sit there and like snuggle with me while I hold them. But that's
Mhm.
usually because I grab them up out of the enclosure and they're all excited.
Yep.
We had a we had a party on the bed the other day and wore them out pretty good. And at the end, we were sitting there picking up the kittens and holding them on their backs and just kind of like rubbing their faces, and they were
Mhm.
like going, "This is nice."
Alright guys, can I get you over there for a second? Let's try going down again. Pass that. And not block the camera. Oh. Going down. Oh. Don't think I'm blocking, am I?
It's not too bad.
Okay.
Maybe aim the camera just a little bit more towards the wall, my wall. Yep.
You want the stick again?
I can stick again. Doesn't work quite so well that way, does it?
Did you grab it by the string end?
No, Soot was
Nope.
trying to bury it under Donovan's leg.
Again.
Gee.
I'm going, it doesn't quite work that way.
No.
You can did that. Oh, look at that face.
They're super adorable.
Yes.
Extreme kitten close-ups.
Woohoo! Hello, Haku. So adorable. It's hard watching on the stream because it's like 30 seconds.
Oh.
There's like a
Mhm.
30-second delay. It's so weird, like interacting with people on chat like that because,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
like, I'll be sitting in there and I'm not typing. I'm just
Uh-huh.
looking at chat and then responding. And sometimes somebody will say something. I'm like, I honestly have no idea what you're referring to because I don't remember 30 seconds ago.
It's late. I haven't slept yet.
And he's like, I will get it. It will be mine. Yesterday, I pulled this out for the first time, and she managed to grab it,
Mm-hmm.
and she was like growling.
Yeah.
It's mine.
We had that a little bit ago too. I had 3 feet up off the ground. I'm going, okay, how high you go? Let it go.
Nice, that's bright. I was gonna steal it, but you went out of range. Hi, Bitey Bites. You're one of my viewers. Bitey Bites is in Arizona.
Nice.
Yeah.
I think I got that right. Yum.
Safe haven.
You touched me. Hi, so Sprite.
Hi.
Hi.
You want to climb in my lap? Come here, you. Look at those belly spots.
Donovan,
You've got belly spots.
belly spots.
Yeah.
They're fabulous belly spots.
Cute belly spots.
Kiki's are the most broken up because she's got more white on her belly. But everybody else, I mean, both Mei Mei and Haku have really adorable belly spots.
Yeah.
Your belly spots?
She's got very cute belly
Should we look
spots.
at your belly spots? No belly spots.
Good belly spots. You are all tumble, aren't you? Yeah.
I stole some Sprite. Now you have the power of fall. Nope, I'm all done.
What?
Yeah, Bitey Bites is in Phoenix.
Look at that tail go.
I know.
They're really funny when they get all poof-tailed.
Yes.
Especially Kiki. Hers does that whole like that.
Oh,
And
yeah.
then goes poof. And then Soot Sprite has a ridge of fur on her back that goes poof. It's hilarious.
She was doing that to Corn Cob and what was the other adult foster?
Topaz?
Topaz.
Topaz.
Oh,
Through
just
the door there.
hit your sissy in the head.
Okay.
Whomp.
The very first day, when Kiki's a little puffed right now, a little bit.
Oh yeah.
The very first day they were in the bathroom because I didn't have an enclosure. The enclosure is Purrfect Pals.
Oh.
But they were in the bathroom until I could like contact Purrfect Pals. And Truth is like scratching because like there's something in here and I must know what it is. And the kittens were all like, "Foof."
Are you sniffing at what you guys did?
Did somebody scratch you?
Just a little bit. It's,
They're kittens.
They
It's a
didn't
minor.
mean to.
no, I know they didn't mean
I've
to.
got all kinds of scratches on my head.
Oh, yeah.
Kitten claws are sharp.
Oh no, traction.
And, well, it's because they don't have brakes yet, so their claws are the only thing they have for brakes. It was funny because they started, like, scratching on the tape for that holds the two cans together. And I'm like, oh, you need a scratching post. So I put in a scratching post. And they immediately started scratching on. I'm like, dude, your claws don't need to be any sharper.
Must warn them to.
Oh, shoot.
Wound the wind.
You say you're done with the cuddles? That's all I get?
Yum.
I see your need for cuddles. Ha 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 ha. You ran too close, now I get cuddles. Haku says, I don't know if I agree with that. That's the best.
You're funny, buddy.
We need to get a tunnel if we get kittens. We might need to get a tunnel for our adult cats anyway. Because that's adorable.
So the only thing I don't like about this tunnel, although it works really well for the kittens, is that it's only like rings.
Mhm.
There are some that are spirals,
Oh,
and so
yeah.
they don't
Yeah.
get flattened quite so easily.
Oh, I like the flattening.
So there are that is a thing to if you like the flattening, make sure you don't get one of the ones that's a spiral.
You. I like when they belly flop on top and it goes poof.
That is pretty funny.
You
I
think you must
know what
sharpen?
cardboard is. Cardboard is a scratcher.
Yes.
You've got butt wiggle.
Fierce. Fierce.
Crap up. Oh, kittens, you're funny.
Adorable.
It's a good thing you're adorable and adorable because man, you're a lot of work.
Yes.
I'm assuming you guys have had kittens before.
Oh yeah.
Just making sure.
Oh yeah.
Mostly we adopt adults, so it was kind of a shock the first time I got a kitten. I couldn't knit for like 8 months.
Minimum.
You are so cute and chill right now. This is Howl, right?
Yes.
Shwink.
They might be starting to get a little tired.
I think they're getting a little.
Are you guys getting worn out?
Nope. It's just like if you ask a kid if they're tired.
You tired?
I mean, they are, but they're going to tell you no.
No, I'm gonna run around. Be crazy.
And then I'll like
Pass out.
float.
Yep.
And then go, oh, no, I'm not asleep yet. It was funny last night. One of my friends was like, oh, they're going to sleep really good tonight. I'm like, well, they already did. They're playing again.
Yep.
You have a fierce and a good roundhouse kick.
I'm stealing Mei Mei. Mom, why are you stealing me? I am done being stolen.
Yeah,
they're
they
probably
seem to
about
snuggle for
7
about
weeks
30
now.
seconds, and then they're like, okay, run around again.
Yep. So they're about 7 weeks now. Next week is their 8th week, and they can be and they can schedule the spades and neuters, although it will depend on whether they're staying here or at somebody else's house.
Yeah.
Because if they're here, it will probably be the week after.
Right.
Well, that's one way to get
So
it.
kitten.
Flop
I'm
on
gonna
it.
lay on it. Hey, Peter. Peter Ang.
Hi.
This is Kat and Donovan Morrison from Filk Cons and stuff. You probably know them.
Yep.
Yes. We know Peter.
I rolled a ball and it hit Howl and like somersault to try to get it. Yum, yum. Peter says the trick seems to be to get all of them to run down the same time, otherwise one will take a break and come back up and the other slows down. Yes, this is true. There was a day last week where Mei Mei woke up first, and she started by bapping Kiki's ear, like the inside of Kiki's ear, which I'm like, talk about a wet willy. And then she started biting Howl's face, and then Howl kind of turned over, and so she went back to bapping Kiki's ear, and then she fell asleep again.
Hi.
Was he climbing you? She climbing you?
I'm about halfway up.
As long as they don't go outside the board.
Well, I was going, okay, you trying to escape over the board. So my shoulder could allow that.
There's theoretically a Jeff out there somewhere if one gets out.
He's got headphones on.
Yeah, well, I can yell at him. Or text him. Or email him. I have options. Kiki belly flopped on it while Howl was inside of it.
Love it. Oh, hello. You're so cute, all tired and floppy there. Says I'm not tired. There's a mouse now.
So Howl's our floofiest,
Yes.
with I think maybe a tie between Mei Mei and Soot Sprite. Although Soot Sprite might be a little bit longer. And Kiki's probably the shortest fur. Mimi's or Kiki's all like, I'm gonna catch my tail. Oh, now I'll back it.
Yes.
Nar, nar.
I was gonna tickle Soot's belly, but she was too quick for me.
I'm stealing Kiki. Itchy spot, itchy spot.
Are they wearing you out or are you just bowling you over?
Okay, so that goes there.
Zoom. Boom.
Again. You feel safe here?
So cute.
I know, right? I love her little white paws.
Yes. Oh, too speedy for me.
I was surprised she held it still as long as she did when I got that cam operated picture.
Yeah. It attacked me.
Like, let's see, River was a foster fail.
They were
I
gonna
think it's
put her
foster
back
win.
outside.
Why
Well-
would they do that?
She was a feral and she had cage fear. So they didn't think that she would be adoptable because they couldn't take her to events because they couldn't kennel her for events.
Ah,
She was feral.
Hey, she's the one that scratched your arms all the heck. She was actually kind
she
of
was
feral.
semi-feral.
She scratched her arms all the heck when they tried to put her in the cage.
Uh-huh.
Sounds more semi-feral.
Yes.
She'd been someone's pet. We figured she got pregnant. They're going, oh, we're not going to be able to take a kitten, so they just kicked her out.
People are jerks.
People are terrible. That's why we love kittens.
So we got her and her litter of kittens. Moose.
The litter of kittens was just fostered.
Yeah.
We didn't fail on any of the kittens.
No.
Toothless was my foster win, but I was looking for a third cat when I started fostering. And I told the foster coordinator that I would be adopting one cat.
Yeah.
And he fit right in.
Moose was a case of someone's like, oh yeah, our cat got pregnant. We need someone to foster the kittens. So I show up. Okay, so where are the kittens? Well, they're still in her. Okay, that's fine. And I'm like, all right, so we'll foster her and the kittens. You can't just give them away. They have to grow up with mom a little bit. Yeah, the day after I picked her up, she had her kittens. Like maybe 12 hours.
Wow.
Hi.
Kitten paws are sharp.
They are.
Hi, Howl. Are you getting tired? Drop it. Kiki has,
Attack me!
Kiki has a really adorable sploot. Oh, Kiki, you were so adorable. Oh my gosh. I say that a lot.
Oh.
Adorable.
But then with Moose, two of the three kittens survived. And they got adopted out. I go to return her. I contact them. Okay, well, the kittens are gone. They go, okay, no, we don't want her back.
Hey.
I'm like, okay, thanks. She fits right in here.
Mei Mei got it. People are jerks.
Well, they kept her first kitten, and this was her second litter.
Because of course they didn't bother to get her spayed
Of course
or
not.
keep her inside.
Of course not.
No. And because the kitten was a boy, it's so much cheaper to neuter than just to spay.
Yeah. And easier.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, there are reasons why it's cheaper.
Oh,
Or dorkable.
oh, Howl. Mei Mei's got the mouse.
I gotta walk around there.
Wow. Good job, Mei Mei.
That was impressive.
There's the growl.
Mm-hmm.
This is my mouse. You can't have it.
It will be fun and interesting to have kittens that were never feral.
These
That
guys are
will
really
be a
friendly.
first.
They at the park. They like came right up to us, let us pick them up, no problems. They were definitely somebody.
Yeah.
Oh,
Somebody. I don't know.
stupid.
I do play.
I just hope that it wasn't something like, because they're really well loved.
Mhm.
I just hope it wasn't something like, like a mom or a kid's pet cats, then like dad or parent or somebody was all like, no, we can't keep them. We're getting rid of them now.
Yeah.
Playing with the big kitties.
Playing with the big kids now.
But yeah, 5 kittens at the park by themselves. Mei Mei, you're hilarious.
I will hunt and bring us sustenance. Or at least I'll hang on to this and growl a lot while I try to eat it. It's very tough.
Hi, Kiki.
Oh, Betty!
Hi,
It's
Kiki.
chewy.
Hi, Kiki.
Kiki, you're not doing your delivery service very well.
I run and run and run and run and now I'm tired.
So I went to a ham radio convention this last weekend.
Yeah.
Okay.
PNWDX convention, and it's and one of the speakers there is operator Ward Silver. He's a filker. He does hilarious like "Stand by Your Ham,"
Mm-hmm.
and all sorts of other songs. The stuff he has that's up on YouTube is really they need a better source of the audio rather than someone in the audience shooting with their iPhone. But
Yeah.
the stuff I heard is hilarious.
You're an evil smuggler.
I can do this. Watch.
I will somersault and get the thing.
Kick Sissy in the head.
It's even better that way.
Yeah. You practicing yoga too?
Maybe.
Or do you have an itchy spot there?
This is upward facing cat.
Humans can't get their bodies to bend that way.
That's why it's upward facing cat.
Cats. Mm-hmm. Not that dog pose.
Is it that Lego?
Be free, little mouse. Be free.
Luckily, it's not something that's filled with air. Otherwise, we might have a deflated display.
Yeah.
Oh. Thank you.
That's what make good toys too, though.
Mine.
Scoops.
Ooh, nice catch. That was a really good scoop.
It lasted really long too. Oh, look at you
I has a mouse.
with a really fluffy tail.
Best for touching. Little kittens. You are hilarious.
I feel like I'm being attacked.
You are.
Always got her toy in there. Always got the wand.
Yup.
She does. It's right.
It's adorable.
Yes.
Are you hiding that from your siblings?
Maybe.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Johnny's watching.
Because Johnny's a good boy.
Got a kitten party behind me.
And my house isn't very kitten proof, and so that's why we have kitten party in the hall.
Yes. That's why when we fostered, we had kittens in the library.
Yes. I think I remember pictures of that.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, normally that's my foster room, and it's, other than the fact that there's a couch they can get under, it's fairly, it's the most kitten-proof room of the house, but it's already full.
Yeah.
And they're on a special diet, so I can't let them run loose. Because
Yeah.
we have loose kibbles around.
Yeah.
So, but they would do really well in the room because they have a whole room to run, and they can have the tunnel out all the time.
No.
Yeah. The library was excellent for fostering ferals because there was all those bookshelves that they could hide under and feel safe, but we could totally reach them.
Yes.
Do a habit trail sort of thing in there if we have to find after corn robin
Okay.
and yeah, topaz. If you end up doing more kittens, get some tubing and do habit trail sort of thing. Just as long as we don't make a
Climb habitat.
hyper torch.
The rumpus tube. Tried to jump over it and missed. Landed on it instead. I see you.
You say you were not going to be a little cuddle kitten, huh? You're going to be a run around and fight things.
Siblings' tails are best.
Yep.
Hey! Not
Oh,
my
lay
tail.
over here.
I wasn't doing nothing.
What'd you yourself kitten? Want me to go along? Okay.
Oh, look at Soot Sprite.
So cute. Oh.
So I'm not so big and scared anymore.
Good scritches. Hazel's out there? Is Hazel out there?
Yep.
Oh, I thought she was in the
Pretty
bedroom.
face.
Yep.
Look at you.
Get
Look how cute
Johnny
you
back.
are.
Johnny was at the end of the hall wanting to get back into the bedroom because he didn't want to go through no caps land or kittens land. Yeah.
Yeah, don't send Hazel through here.
So I
Hazels are
called K's and gave them K's.
Ah. Hazel's our grunt muffin, and I don't really trust her around kittens.
I'm gonna get grumpy looking at those. Gonna get grumpy looking at those.
You the elder grump?
Yep. She is Princess.
Princess Grunt Muffin, that's right.
Princess Grump Muffin.
She will have you know she is royalty.
As long as you remember the titles, right?
As long as we're like Royal Pain in the Butt, Royal Grunt Muffin, Princess
Royalty.
Grunt Muffin. She's okay with all of those because then she's a princess.
Yep.
I'm reminded of Marion Call's Princess Cupcake.
Yes. Oh, okay, so cute.
So fierce. So fierce.
Good thing they're made out of rubber.
Yes.
Rubber and springs.
Talking about walls or kittens?
Kitten.
Kittens.
You forget the surgical steel for the cause.
That too.
You want the stick?
She says
Maybe.
yes. Now, are they all girls or?
No. Howl and Haku are boys,
Okay.
and the other three are girls. So Sprite's a girl, and Mei Mei and Kiki are both girls.
Shook that on your tail? Body slam.
Meow.
Getting ready to attack.
This isn't toy. What this?
Doesn't taste like a sibling tail. Ha 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 ha.
It could be a parrot.
Shoulder kitten.
Before parrots were used, pirates would often have cats as their shoulder-mounted companions.
Works for me.
Shoulder mountain weapon system?
Yes, exactly right.
Gotta keep those mice and rats clear of the ship. Keep the crew healthy.
Yep.
Oh.
Meow.
Oh, you missed out?
Jeff, you have attention.
Oh, what?
Haku is very interested.
What? What?
It's so cute. Hi.
I was like, don't bite my butt. So I think I've seen this tunnel at Walmart. If you want this tunnel exactly. Probably also can get it on Amazon. The box board is
Get
still in
back, Fleck.
recycling. The box for this? The jungle tunnel or something like that.
I'm sure we can find it or
Yeah.
something similar.
Yeah.
I've looked at them a few times and never made the jump to get it. Oh, you are so cute snuggling my ankle there.
Sometimes
Biting
Johnny
your
or
ankle,
Tikus will
actually.
go play with the tunnel, but most of the time our cats ignore the tunnel. But I also know other adult cats that really like them, so
Yeah. Eddie and Jim's cats love their tunnel.
good job, Kiki. A+ kitten.
You win.
So hang it right over their toes.
Hi, you.
Nom 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 nom.
Are you getting tired, Kiki?
Nope.
No,
Oh, synchronized.
Oh,
I'm not sure I've seen quite that movement. That was pretty adorable. Grab it, shake.
Yep.
Grab it, shake.
Do you want in here as well?
I'm
Okay.
fine.
The hallway's not that big.
That's okay.
I'm like, I can move.
look at those little spots. You spotted belly.
Gonna try to get it. Gonna try to get it, Soot. Gonna try to get it. Oh, itch. First of all.
You'll be play with the big kids now.
And tails.
And tails.
Now I want to see where the corn cob and topaz are paying attention.
I was in pause it a couple times.
Probably corn cob, because topaz is up on the cat tree asleep.
Hi.
Oh, okay.
If they're dark paws, they're corn cobs.
I think they were light pots.
They were light paws.
Oh, well then maybe Mr. Topaz was playing with them and now he's not.
No. Did he get you? Oh wow.
I think I got.
Oh,
Do you need a band-aid or something?
Nah.
Okay.
they
Get
smell
to
like
one if you
kitties on my shoes.
I'm not even sure what the damage looks like.
Waste.
Okay.
At least, you know.
Get the majority of it off.
Nice.
Oh, I see what it was.
You're so cute.
I got a back claw right at the top of the knee and it just kind of dribbled down.
Ah.
Oh.
You sniff that?
I did that. Yay.
It was one of you. I'm not sure if it was you or not. But I got kisses, so it's better, right?
Yep.
Kisses make it all better.
You missed,
I
child.
got you, Mei Mei. No, I don't want to be got. I'm a wild free thing.
I got you.
Yes.
Look how cute you are.
Oh, hi, Howl.
Did you run down? Okay, give me a second. There you go.
You got a picture.
So Sprite's all like, I want to climb under there.
Let's see.
That little mouse on a wire is one of our cat's favorite toys.
Yeah.
They're great. I got that one on Amazon. Oh, such an adorable face.
Sit back or something.
They're all specialized in what they do, you know. She's the one that in their little ragtag band, she goes, okay, I'll hunt things and bring them home. I don't know what the rest of them are. It's all specialists at. Howl is probably their face. Going
I'm handsome.
Yeah, very dramatic.
Escape artist. Are you the one that breaks them out of jail all the time?
Yep.
Getting climbed again.
Hey, I fit in my pants. I'm not sure about you.
Okay.
You want me to grab them? Oh no. Okay. Trying to do a climb.
Just make sure they don't get out, Jeff.
Yeah, I will.
Mm.
Yes, that's my finger.
We go back there. It's like, I got four kicks in the butt. Like, if you hadn't climbed back there.
I wouldn't be having all this fun.
The Toothless saw the little paws coming out and is going to engage.
Uh-oh.
Trying to climb the chair.
You're back here too?
Oh,
You got two of them back there. No, well, let's see.
One back there.
Okay, I see one.
Jerry Lynn, I think, has two back by her.
Okay, so yeah, there's only one here. I think you have
Okay.
two per bit there. So
we have litter boxes and kittens.
I thought I still had one back there.
Nope.
Nope.
you now
Okay.
you have Toothless going. Is there a kitten there?
No. Hi, Toothless.
There's no kitten there.
No kitten.
Okay, you want to go in?
Let's go on this one.
No, no, what are you doing?
Well, we'll see what happens.
Oh.
Good boy. Yeah, the kittens are really well, they have really good litter box behavior, but other than if they're without the litter box too long, they will find a nice little spot and use it.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
But
First time
that,
I discovered that was on the bed. Luckily, kitten pee is not like super strong, so
yeah.
I took everything off and washed it.
Yeah.
You going out?
He can get out.
Because
Although
I'm
Johnny
thinking
is
about
his normal spot. Hello.
There you go.
Hello.
You gonna climb me?
Of course.
Are you a tree?
Your kitten jumbo did even better.
Yes.
Oh. I moved.
Hi.
Goosey Moose Moose and tunnel like that?
I see Moose Moose on a tunnel like that.
On top of a river.
Probably. I can see Ribs sacking outside the tunnel and Moose jumping on top of it going, hey, you awake in there?
You are now.
You are now.
Swat.
Oh,
Escape.
Skipper.
what you? Scoops you? Scoops. Up to the shoulder.
He actually snuggled with me for a few minutes. Well, not a few minutes. A minute. Which, you know, in kitten time is forever.
Yeah. What you doing? Running away.
I think Howl's gonna be a snuggler.
That would not surprise me.
Okay. You must escape it, huh?
Mei Mei, you're hilarious.
She's adorable.
Agreed.
Toothless is convinced that there's a kitten on the other side of the wall in the corner there.
Yep.
So,
Oh, that's probably.
it was like this before.
Let's find out. They haven't had much attention today, so they probably want attention.
Are you asking us for attentions, guys?
Probably Cornwall. Possibly, unless, you know, because it's 30 seconds behind, so it might be.
Oh, true.
It might be Topaz, but. Well, once I finish with these guys, I'll be going in there for a little bit. Yeah, I was headed to the clock, so I spent a lot of days sleeping rather than hanging out with cats.
Uh-huh.
Dear Corncob, you want to be the only cat. I do not trust you around kittens. You have a hard enough time with Topaz.
Yep.
Oh, you are so cute.
Who's making that noise? I love when they do that almost sideways run. I think they call it crab running.
I think so.
And then when they get all poof at the same time as crab poofs.
Crab moves.
You crab poofing?
Look how cute you are.
That's one of your guys' phones?
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure, like, that's a different noise.
I mean, the game I haven't figured out how to turn the announcements off on. Because it doesn't have a handy dandy announcements off.
Yes. On my phone, when I can't figure that out, I go into the main notifications and say, don't let this give me notifications.
Yeah. It's not in the list.
Weird.
Yeah.
Hi, Bebe. They're cute.
You are cute. Oh.
Oh. They're getting
I'll just lay
tired.
down here then.
They're getting tired.
Yes. Hey, that's not a toy.
It's really toy.
Don't jump on my toe or my finger. Come here, Bitey McBitey.
forced snuggling then. Yes. If you're gonna be all bitey, you're gonna come up and get snuggles.
Oh yeah, this is the time to snuggle them. They're all worn out.
You next.
Hi. That's terrible. Yep. Bye.
She was pawing at the cabinet door handle here. Meow. Honey. Meow. Oh. Fine. Fine if you like.
Fine, look at your belly. Kitten chomps. You has a fierce?
Yes.
I have a fierce, a tired fierce, but a fierce.
A fierce tired, I think.
That's
Are you
what-
fiercely tired?
You have tired eyes, Mr. Howl. Mr. Haku, not Howl. I'm not tired. Not at all tired.
Well, if you got a Mr. Howl, does that mean you got a Professor and a Gilligan and a Skipper too?
You should scoop a Soot and hand it in. Scoop this. Hi, you. He's like, I don't know what to do about this.
Skipper!
Housekeeping. Snuggling. Fighting. Fine.
Do you want down, Mr. Haku?
Hi, baby. That tickled a lot, you know.
It's my job to tickle.
You have the tickles? You have the power.
I got power.
Yes, I was in high school in the 90s.
Yes.
I'm familiar with it too.
But like Riff Gets You isn't another song?
Yes.
And I think the other song had it first, but every time I hear the other song, that's what I think of.
Yeah.
Amy's all like, no, I don't want to snuggle.
Oh, you're cute. Come here. Come here. Ooh,
Are you being shoulder kitten, Mei Mei?
fine.
Ooh, are you going to pounce on your SIDS?
You have the power of the poof. You do. That's who's got voodoo. The power of the pups.
Tell you, they don't stay worn out for very long.
No, they don't.
Yeah, I
Although
wish
once-
my batteries charge as fast as yours do. You know.
Yes.
I know, right? Adult me will take every nap that kid me did not want.
Yes.
But once I put them in the enclosure, I think they'll nod off for at least an hour.
Oh, I'm sure. Once there's not all this extra stimulation for them.
Yes. Not all these people trying to grab them and play with them. And all these toys. Well, okay, a lot of the toys will be back in there. The tunnel won't and the wands won't. Oh, do you like that scritching? Do you like that scritching?
You like sticks, don't you? Or you have the mouse?
Maybe.
Because you grabbed the cable in between and ran off with both the stick and the mouse.
I got all the things. I win.
I didn't know this was a collector sport.
Everything
It's like
is.
Pokemon.
Gotta get them all right now.
Until you run out of energy.
Ain't no party like a kitten party because everybody plays really hard and then takes a nap.
Yep.
And by everybody, I mean me too.
Sounds like best kind of party to me.
Yes. Hi, Toothless.
I'm a step.
And Toothless is giving them a nice blackout.
Look at my brown eye.
Showing his best side.
Oh, Toothless, you are funny.
Extreme close. You ready for your close, Mr. DeVille? You say your name is Haku because you're the poetry in motion, right?
Haku like the dragon. But Haiku is poetry in motion is pretty funny.
Haku walked up to the camera and went, bolt.
That's awesome.
Stumble, stumble, thud. Yeah, I think tired is the appropriate term.
Yes. Oh no.
But I could be convinced to play more.
Yeah.
Mom, why you picked me up? I was playing. Well, stop. Yesterday, Kiki would get tired and she would sploot like super flat and then like use her back feet to push herself forward on the floor.
Oh.
Little carpet shark. It was super adorable.
Are you a scooch?
Haku's like, I got it. What? Where'd it go?
Distracted by the stick again.
Are you part of the order? Are you part of the order of the stick?
No, I will not be picked up.
Oh, you are so cute. You're just gonna snuggle in by your ankle. It's fine. Everything is fine.
You don't fit there.
She says I try.
Totally fit there.
Oh, you're gonna sneak over here now? No.
If I fit, I sit, right?
Mom, I should be able to go behind this table. Not really. I mean, there's nothing bad in the closet that they can get to, but I don't want it in there.
Yeah.
If nothing else, the camp can't see them.
Ow.
What happened?
Flop.
At least their claws are little.
Yes.
And they got clipped day before yesterday.
That's
Nice.
fine.
One of my friends who's wanting to be a vet tech, she's in school to be a vet tech, came over and she, while we were
Practice.
playing, she's like, let's clip claws. So I scrapped them and she clipped them.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I've never clipped claws this little.
Just gotta be careful how deep you go.
And she says that they've got nice clear claws so that you can see.
Yeah.
As opposed to cats that have like black claws. You can't see the quick.
Mm-hmm.
You are
She only did their
so
front
cute.
claws too. Howl's up. Ears are moving all over.
Get her.
Hi. Want your picture taken too? You glad you did it.
Maul the sibling.
I agree.
You have an elevator tail at least.
Oh yeah, elevator butt. Somebody else had that. I don't remember who. Maybe Kiki. No, maybe that is Kiki. Maybe Mei Mei. Although she got kind of mad at me when I did it. What are you doing? I don't want elevator butt. Good job, Kiki.
Now you're stuck.
Do you have a liver butt? Yep, you have a liver butt too.
Foster dad John had a cat one time that got like fatty liver disease, and he survived that. The cat survived the fatty liver disease,
Yeah.
but he had a lot of muscle atrophy, and so John used elevator butt to strengthen muscles. 'Cause he'd go up and then down, then up and
Wow.
then down.
I know you're sleepy. You don't want to get up, but I want you to cuddle in my lap. Lie down.
We had the one that survived it 3 times.
Oh wow!
Because
No, I want you to cuddle.
it's like, okay, so have you seen? Dad's like, no. So we go downstairs and check the basement shower where she like to lay when she was going, I'm done, just let me go. Gather her up and force feed her because you have to kickstart their kidneys again.
Yep.
Finally, she's like, ah,
Fine. I suppose I'll live.
if I must.
Johnny didn't have fatty liver disease, but he did have a gut overgrowth, bacterial overgrowth that made it so he didn't want to eat.
Yeah.
And so he spent about 4 days at the kitty vet, or the kitty hospital.
Yep.
He forced fed until he actually had like a diarrhea in the cage that they could test.
Mm-hmm.
And then they're like, oh, well, let's give him antibiotics, and then he was fine.
Yeah.
We did give him a medicine for, I don't know, some amount of time to help keep him healthy, but we caught it pretty early. Because I know that it's bad if cats don't eat for, I don't know. I learned that dogs and people have an enzyme, I think, in the liver that we can go for a week without eating. Cats don't have that enzyme, and they can go 2 days.
Very close.
Yeah. But after 2 days, their liver starts eating itself.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow.
Look how pretty you are. Mei Mei, you're a little floof.
It's like a speed bag for kitties.
No. So just a little bit more, Haku, and show off those belly spots.
Cute belly spots.
Oh, there we go. Belly spots.
Maybe I think has the most distinctive belly spots. Because she doesn't have the light color.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Those are cute belly spots.
Like, why are you holding me?
It's like River's
Yeah. Pounds.
You just thought you were getting out of there, huh?
Yes, you are pretty adorkable.
Sorry, kitten. I didn't realize you were getting right there.
Now what you gonna do? You knocked it up there. That's okay. I'll get it.
Okay.
Tired kitties.
Good.
Yeah, I think once we put them in the enclosure, they're gonna crash pretty quick.
You don't like being upside down either?
Water. Me. Not for holding. I'm busy playing.
Hi. Zoom.
Yeah, they're a little young to really know what their temperament's gonna be like,
Yeah.
but they're pretty cute.
They're very cute.
Why are you chewing on me?
Because you're here.
It was a spot. Yoink.
Because you were made of meat, as Jonathan says.
Yes.
Are you an obligatory carnivore?
So Johnny adores bread products, so I like to call him my obligate carnivore, and mighty hunter of grain-based treats.
Yep.
I've had him take bread bags and chomp on them to like get to the bread inside.
Oh yes.
Oh,
Mist does too.
Mist loves plastic
Well, that too, but she loves the bread too.
because it gushes in her teeth.
I've had Johnny try to steal bread from my hand.
Oh my goodness.
You want to talk about stealing food? When we got Mist, she was not much bigger than this.
She
4th of July, so I made steaks on the grill. So I had a steak, probably about yay thick, and I forgot to get my soda out of the fridge. So I mean, I was leaning back against the couch. So I set my plate down. I get up, I go to the kitchen, turn around and look, and she's got that steak turned upright and is running across the floor. The steak was bigger than she was.
That's hilarious.
and I am falling off the couch laughing. No
She
help
was.
at
She
all.
was like, no help. I'm going, hey, give me back my food. I'm chasing this kitten who is trying to dodge me and keep that steak upright so it's not dragging. I finally catch it. I grab the steak. I pick it up, and she's hanging off the other end of my steak.
Uh-huh.
My steak.
And she is literally rolling on the floor, laughing her fool ass off.
Sobbing because I'm laughing so hard.
I love those kind of laugh sessions. Oh, you have tired eyes, Kiki.
Yes.
I'm not tired. See, I attack it.
I can attack it. It moved. See, I can move too.
yoink.
But yes. Now poor Mist looks like she'd get elephantitis in 1 foot when it left the house.
Oh man.
It's all swollen after her
Well, she just had
surgery.
surgery on it today, so
So her leg is shaved, so her floof is gone there, and then her foot is not shaved and it's swollen.
it's all to the point where it's like the claw on the toe is almost vanished.
Do you need to contact the vet about that?
They said that this is going to be expected for tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
And
that's more than
if it's
tonight.
more than tonight,
If it's more than tonight, then
then we need to worry. But
we're gonna hot pack it when we get home.
Sounds like a good plan.
Yep.
Oh,
It was just a case we needed her to settle in a little bit before we really did much.
that is fair.
And since we just picked her up at 5 p.m. from the vet,
Johnny had some teeth extracted like last year,
Mm.
and he got home and we discovered that he is aggressively affectionate on, on his
Oh.
on drugs,
painkillers.
oh boy.
He's all like, "I will love you whether you like it or not," which is hilariously funny, but also like, wow, this is different.
Quit humping my leg.
Not quite that aggressive, but
Oh,
still,
okay.
it was just like, you will be loved whether you like it or not. Like he's rubbing all over me.
I will hold you down and love you.
Yes, more like that.
What do you mean you have to go pee? No, I must love on you.
And totally uncoordinated. And then Hazel, so we take our cats traveling with us sometimes, and Hazel gets an anti-anxiety before she goes, and it makes her drunk, and she has no cares to give, and so she's like, "I will sit on you and love you whether you want me to or not."
I
And-
will take that hamburger from you.
Yes, we made the mistake of eating in the car one time, getting burgers and eating in the car, and she was
Oh,
like
boy.
trying to steal my burger from my hands,
Uh-huh.
and I'm all like, "Okay, we're eating in the restaurant the rest of the time."
Did that help?
Mostly. There was no burger for her to steal.
But you smelled like.
Yes, then she like sniffed in my mouth. and
The
I was-
breathalyzer.
Yes.
Yes.
You ate burgers without me. This is not fair.
Sacrilege.
But I got to eat my burger in peace.
Yes. Yes, I will forever see Mist at her first 4th of July with us,
Stealing your steak.
with the steak bigger than her, trying to escape.
That reminds me of when I was in college. We were on I studied geology,
Okay.
and we were on we were in field camp, and we were at the Grand Canyon.
Oh,
And we've
okay.
been talking about the kaibab squirrels, the black and white squirrels that they have in the North Rim. And we've been trying to see one. We hadn't yet found one. So our last morning there, we're having our morning huddle, and my professor put his bag of donuts, 2 donuts on the table.
Uh-oh.
And the next thing we know, he's going, "Hey!" And we look over, and the kaibab squirrel is dragging the bag of donuts up the tree.
Uh-huh.
This bag that's the size as he is. He starts going upright, and then he goes sideways, and the next thing you know, he's upside down
Backwards,
dragging
yeah.
it. It was so funny. Our professor was like, "My donuts!" I think we made another stop for donuts. Mei Mei has claimed your foot.
Yes. Pretty sure they all have at some point tonight.
Your cats are gonna go home, and you're gonna go home. Your cat's gonna be like, "Hey, you've been cheating on us."
I expect at least 6 hours of hissing from Moose.
I don't know.
Haku, that was fun. Slide off.
Yes. Haku is adorable.
He is. So sometimes I'll walk in and I'll open the closure gate, go, "Okay, who am I gonna steal?" And sometimes maybe I'll come up and go like this.
cute.
Take me.
She doesn't really want to like be held for very long.
Uh-huh.
But
But she wants out.
yes, Soot Sprite has done it a couple times, but mostly it's Mei Mei that comes up. Is like, me. I want to be the chosen one.
You're sure she's going me, or they choose the
I offer myself as tribute.
I have thought of that too, but these are Miyazaki kittens and not Toy Story
Yes.
kittens.
True.
But that could be a fun letter too. Fun names.
We had literary names for all the kittens we fostered because they
Because
were
the
library kittens.
Yep.
Oh, hi, Howl.
The usual way of naming was you left them alone for a day, and whichever book series they sat upon is where they got their name from.
That's awesome.
And then we had, when Moose had her litter, we still had other fosters. So Moose wound up in the music room. So her kittens were rhythm and blues. Because blues was all gray, like a Russian blue.
Excuse me. Do I look like a scratching post to you?
Everything looks like a scratching post to me.
you. Yep.
Hi,
Pops
baby.
up there. Tick, 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 tick.
Hi, baby. Well, I did give them a scratching post right away because I'm like, well, hello, you guys want to scratch on things.
Yep.
Let me give you something appropriate.
Uh-huh. Like trees.
Hi. Those are my pets.
But they've got a little sisal wrapped, so it's about that tall tower. They like to climb up on top of it and balance on the top.
Yeah.
It's super cute.
Because they can.
Kiki likes to balance on it, but she's not very balancy, so she falls off of it sometimes. Maybe
clean
she's
that
really good
toe?
at balancing on it.
You're really good at stealing that stick from me.
Sticks are best.
I think your toe's been cleaned. Maybe not anymore.
Oh.
Well, hopefully this helped your evening pickup.
Yes.
Especially after we got stood up for family dinner.
Aw. She
Oh!
didn't say what. She just said that your plans fell through.
Well, we usually have family dinner with some friends. Their house or our house, depending on which week.
Mm-hmm.
And they forgot what day it was
Oh.
and got in the middle of putting a patio in. Went, oh, we brain farted.
Not in the spot where we can leave the project.
Yep.
Well, I'm glad we were available.
Yes.
So are we.
And Sunny's probably going to come over tomorrow and play with kittens and
Nice.
meet Corn Cob in the foster room. I think that he'd be really good for their family. I'm not trying to push him or anything, but I'm just like, he looks like your kind of cat.
Yeah.
He reminds me of kind of a bug.
Yeah.
Mm. Yeah.
Kiki's like, yeah, I'm done.
I haven't asked yet what her new job is, but hopefully it will not be as crazy hours as 911 and not as stressful and
911 has not been nice to her the last few years.
No.
Nope.
I don't think 911's been nice to anyone in the last few years.
it's been nice to me. It's just been busy. I still love my job. I don't always love being a CTO,
Okay.
but that's only part of my job.
True.
I love the tactical, which is why I was willing to go in tomorrow morning.
No.
And I need to get my headset anyway.
That's why the kitten stream was up for 2 days straight, because Sunny like the first
Oh,
night, Sunny
yeah.
was all like, "Oh, the kittens are so adorable," and I texted her and I'm like, "So would it make your overnight shift easier if there were kitten swatches?" She said, "Yes, please." And so I left it up both nights just for her,
Yes.
Nice.
because mostly I turned it off most nights.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't imagine that it's super exciting or has very many followers at Dark 30.
Well, so like another one of my friends, like when I was trying to stream the Corn Cob and Topaz 24/7, One other one of my friends was like, it's nice to wake up at 3:30 in the morning and go look at the kittens and just be like, oh, this is soothing.
Yeah.
But I can't stream 24/7 because we have bandwidth caps,
Oh.
and I have run through them before, so
Uh-huh.
I have to be very cognizant of how much I stream.
Yeah.
But we had a whole week at the beginning of the month where I didn't stream because I was out of town, so now we're running 2 streams.
Yeah.
But Jeff says we're doing okay.
Don't cross the streams.
Yeah, that's been exciting trying to figure out 2 streams. Well, shall I go put kittens back in enclosures?
Can you
Probably.
help? We can scoops too.
Sure.
What? What? No, you already got your
My
thing.
pants are not a blanket.
They're totally a blanket.
Doesn't bite to me.
You. Oh, you are so cute and sleepy.
I got a good shelf for sleeping things.
I agree.
It's nice and cute, too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, have a nice, cute